Hello, creative friends, and welcome to the Stampin' Squad. I'm Cheryl, and today I'm going to show you how I made this cute fun fold card. Opens just like this with the autumn leaves. So I've kind of been going crazy with the autumn cards. Here's one more. So sit back and relax, and I'll show you how I made this card. So here are the pieces that I'm going to use to make today's card. First, for the card base, I have a piece of Pretty Peacock cardstock, and it measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Then I have a piece of Designer Series paper. This measures 4 by 5 1/4, and this is from the All About Autumn, All About Autumn paper pack. Then I have a piece of very vanilla cardstock, and this is, it's 3 1/4. Let me make sure I got that right. Yes, it's 3 1/4 inches wide, and it's 8 1/2 inches long. It's scored right in the middle at 4 1/4. Then I have another piece of Pretty Peacock. This is 3 inches by 4 inches, and you can see I've already embossed this with this embossing folder. It's called Distressed Tile, and it is a 3D embossing folder, so it gives you a really strong image here, and you see some parts are smooth. So that's the distressed look. I just love that. So let's start putting this together. I'll talk about these leaves in just a minute. I've already done some die cutting, but let me just start by adhering my piece of Designer Series paper to this piece of Pretty Peacock. And this paper has been so incredibly popular. It's been in and out and in and out 3 or 4 times, I think. And honestly, at the moment, I don't know. I don't know if it's in or out. Today is, it's like November 7th. Or maybe it's November 6th. It's around the beginning of November. But I was thinking, if this paper is out, I also think that the tartan foil paper would be really great for a card like this. This is in Copper Clay, and this is in Lost Lagoon. But I think those colors would look really nice with a fall card. So if you didn't get a chance to grab this paper, don't worry. The tartan foil paper is really nice. All right, I'm just going to fold this in half. I've already scored it. Let me grab my bone folder and give that a good press. And then this piece is just going to be adhered right on here. And then we're going to take this and put it on here. Okay? I am actually going to do a little stamping on that before I stick it to my card base. And I'm being a little bit more generous than usual with the glue just because there's so many nooks and crannies on that. I want to make sure that it does adhere well. There we go. And now, like I said, I think I'm going to just kind of stamp a little leaf right here. I'm going to use my Copper Clay stamp pad. And let me get some scrap paper because I'm actually going to stamp off here. Let's use this stamp, and I am using the Autumn Leaves stamp set and the dies. The dies that come with this are gorgeous. I've used them on several cards. So let's ink that up, and I'm going to stamp here, and then I want a lighter image, so I'm just going to do the 2nd generation stamp on here like that. So I didn't want it to be quite as dark, so we just did a little stamping off. Move that out of the way. So now this is just going to be adhered right on here. So let's put some glue on the back. If you haven't seen my other autumn cards, just take a look on my channel. You'll see them there. There are several. Let me see if I can get this straight. That's always my biggest challenge. There we go. And I'm just going to open that up and press it down again on the inside here. Okay. Now I want to set that aside and stamp my sentiment. So I used some dies from this set. I used this one to cut out that piece of Very Vanilla. I used this one, whoops, jumped right out of my hand. Used this one to cut this copper clay piece of cardstock. Let's see, this one is Cherry Cobbler. And this one is some of the oxidized copper paper. Look at that foil, so gorgeous. And then this last little one is also from the copper oxidized. It's copper on copper. This one is copper and Pretty Peacock. So there we go. And then I also have a little piece of copper clay textured ribbon. So let's work on this. I'm going to grab my early espresso ink pad and stamp my sentiment on here. So I'm using the stamp that says I'm thankful. That seems appropriate for a card in November. So let's see if I can get that straight today. And put it up there. Yay. Very good. Okay. So stick around to the end. I want to show you a couple other cards that I recently made. They were Christmas cards, but the same design, the same fun fold. So I want to pull those out and show them to you at the end. So let's go ahead and start attaching these leaves. As I said, this one is in copper clay. And I'm going to put it right about here. I'm going to scoot it over just a little. There we go. And then I'm going to grab this one in the Cherry Cobbler, put just a little bit of glue on here. The die cut does make some little slits in the leaf, so I don't want to put a whole lot of glue on that because I don't want it gooshing out all over the place. There we go. Now let's do this pretty leaf. It looks kind of like a maple leaf, I think. I think that's what a maple leaf looks like. If you know, let me know in the comments. Okay, let's just put this kind of here. I'm going to turn it just a little bit there. There we go. And then we just got this one little bitty one left. So just a tiny bit of glue here and here. And let's put it on right about there. Okay, got all those done. We're almost finished with this card. I love this fun fold because it is fun. I think it's kind of cute and unexpected, and it's really easy to do. So now I'm going to grab my Stampin' Seal, and I'm just going to put one in the middle. Then I'm going to put one along that edge and one along this edge. I'm not using any dimensionals today. I'm just going to stick everything down, but first I do want, let's see, which way am I going here? So I want this to go like this. So let me turn it over and see if I can kind of get that centered up. Got it a little bit over to that side, too much. And now I have it going the other way too much. Hold on just just a second. Let me grab a different piece of ribbon, because that one is cut like just to be the right size, and I'm having a hard time. I need a longer piece so that I can trim it. I was trying to be clever, make it just the right size. That's not working out for me. Okay, so now let's do this. So it's longer, I can just center it on there, and then I'll be able to trim it to the length that I want it. And of course I don't have scissors, so let me grab some scissors. And here they are. Wow. All right. This should not be this hard, huh? Oh, actually, I am going to go ahead and put some more of this right on the ribbon. There we go. All right. My goodness gracious. Let's cut this off. Right there. And then let's cut it. Right there. Get rid of that. Now, let's put this on the front of our card. Let's see if I can get it centered. Pretty happy with that. And straight would also be good. There we go. All right, so now that is stuck on there very good. I'm thankful. Love that card. Love all those colors. Love the papers. Love the embossing folder. Love the stamp set. Love the dies. Love it all, right? So I'm going to show you these other cards that I made. You may remember, if you're subscribed and you're getting notifications, you may remember these cards from a couple weeks ago, but super cute. Same kind of fun fold, but this time with the little black bear, the Merry Christmas bear. All right, let's go back to this one. Here we go. This was today's card. I hope you enjoyed that. You know, if you didn't see the Warm Wishes Merry Christmas card, I'm going to link that right up here, right now. So if you haven't seen that and you want to go check that one out, you can pop right over and take a look at that. But that's all I have for you today. Fun card, easy card. I hope that you'll make one, and let me know what you think in the comments below. See you soon. Bye-bye.